April 18th edition of Vikings Update, we lead with a big weekend for Viking baseball, which swept 4 conference games from Presentation College. VCSU opened the weekend with a walk-off victory, taking down the Saints 3-2 in 12 innings. Brady Anderson delivered the walk-off hit in the bottom of the 12th, painting the left field line and scoring Tyler Ukestead from third base. Jacob Van Vactor pitched 10 strong innings on the mound for the Vikings, and Max Koprecht earned the win with 2 scoreless innings in relief. Game 2 on Friday, also a close one. VCSU scored 5 runs in the 4th inning to take a 7-4 lead, and then held on for a 7-6 victory. Brady Anderson had 3 hits, and both he and Nate Bagby drove in a pair of runs. Andrew Frank earned the win, and Andrew Hirsch picked up the save. On Saturday, it was lights out pitching and defense for the Vikings. 4 VCSU pitchers combined for 16 scoreless innings on the day, allowing just 6 hits, and the defense did not commit an error. Jordan Roos had a no-hitter going into the 8th inning of Game 1, losing it on a bang-bang play at first base on an infield single. He allowed just the 1 hit in 8 shutout innings as the Vikings won 5-0. In Game 2, Steven Velarde started and was dominant. He pitched 6 shutout innings in a 7-0 victory. Vikings also added a non-conference win over the Saints on Monday by a score of 8-2. VCSU now 20-20 overall this season. They are 13-3 in conference play. That's good for 3rd place in the NSAA standings, just 2 games back of 1st. Vikings are at Minnesota Morris for 2 non-conference games Thursday, and then go to Dakota State this weekend for conference games. VCSU is now 12-2 in the month of April. Another baseball note, Brady Anderson became the new career hits leader at VCSU this weekend when he collected his 200th career hit. That broke the old mark of 199 hits held by Tyler Schlecht. Viking softball is back home Friday with an exhibition doubleheader against University of Regina. VCSU dropped a pair of close games to the Cougars. In Game 1, the Vikings fell 2-1. They made a rally late but left the bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. Ashley Metcalf pitched a complete game for VCSU, allowing just 5 hits and 1 earned run. In Game 2, the teams were locked in a 2-2 tie until the Cougars scored 3 runs late. VCSU threatened again in the bottom of the 7th. Cassie Pouts drove a ball to the fence as the tying run, but the Cougars made a nice catch to end the contest. Exhibition games for VCSU, they do not count on their record. The Vikings are back in conference play this weekend with a big 4-game series at Dakota State University. Those games will be Saturday and Sunday in Madison, South Dakota. Viking track and field had a busy week with 2 meets, open with the NSU Twilight meet on Thursday in Aberdeen. Siri Geisler, a big first-place finish in the women's javelin, setting new meet and facility records in the process. She also extended her grip on the top throw in the NAI this season. Mackenzie Huber and Marilyn Quintero added top 5 finishes on the women's side. For the Viking men, Garrett Remick placed 2nd in the javelin and 5th in the discus. Elwood Ellenson and Martin Mena added top 5 finishes as well. Vikings turned around on Friday and traveled to a meet at Dickinson State. Big day for Viking jumper Megan Johnson. She set a new school record and qualified for nationals in the long jump. Her mark of 18 feet 3 1/4 inches breaks the old record set by Danielle Olson in 1998. Mackenzie Huber took home a meet title in women's shot put. Kiana Hansen and Macy Dimmler each had 2nd place finishes. For the Viking men, Lonzel Koskela set a new personal best time in the 400 meters as he placed 2nd, just a hair back of 1st. Dennis Gonzalez added a finish in the 5,000 meter run. Track and field will be back in action again this weekend, Saturday, at the Lyle Hokinson Classic in Fargo. Valley City State University golf teams played at the Concordia Spring Invite on Friday and Saturday. On the men's side, Vikings had 3 top 20 finishes at the large tournament. Jeremy Pasitny placed 11th to lead the Viking men. Jared Lentz took 13th. Kyle Wiebe added a 17th place finish. Viking men took 6 out of 8 teams. On the women's side, Nicole Heinitz, strong meet for her. She had the top individual finish for the Vikings with a top 10, placing 7th overall. The Viking women as a team placed 5th. Vikings will close out the spring season next week at the NSAA Conference Tournament. The final 36 holes will be played in Onalaska, Wisconsin on Monday and Tuesday.
Hello, I'm Zach Johnson here with junior golfer Nicole Heinitz. Nicole, what made you pick Valley City to continue your athletic career?
Just meeting with the coach and meeting some of the players before I came was really inspiring to hear about their stories and how passionate they are. So I thought it'd be a great path to go.
Oh, great. What is the hardest thing to you about being a student athlete?
I guess trying to get homework done and get the classes going along with being gone for golf and stuff, but the teachers really help.
So time management?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, time management's been a theme throughout it all. So,
yeah.
Do you have any rituals that you partake in before maybe you do your first tee off or throughout the rounds? Is there any rituals that you do to set yourself up or anything?
Mostly just listening to pump up music and having fun with some of the girl golfers, talking about how our night was and Just getting things.
How the night was right before golf?
No.
Spark it up?
Yeah.
All right, Nicole. Who was your favorite athlete?
I'd probably have to go Phil Mickelson.
Phil.
Yeah, I met him at when I was younger, and he like talked to me and gave me one of his golf balls. So
Nice.
I don't know.
I actually have a signed Phil Mickelson hat. What is it, KPMG or whatever that big
Yep, yeah.
He signed a hat for me at Hazeltine, so yeah,
Yep.
that was pretty cool. You like Phil over Tiger though?
Yes.
I gotta I can't second that one. If you weren't playing golf, what other sport do you think you would play?
Probably track. I threw in high school and went to state a few times, and I really like throwing, but
Throwing, is that shot put, javelin?
mostly discus.
Discus, okay,
Yep.
so I picked the only one that. All right, discus, yeah, that's the big frisbee, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Heavy frisbee.
Okay, Nicole, what is your favorite food?
Oh, anything pasta.
Oh, we've had a lot of pastas, all right. Can you be more specific, pasta?
I have a tuna hot dish that I make. My
Okay.
grandma makes it, and it's like a tradition, so that's pretty good.
The tuna hot dish it is. All right, Nicole, if there was one thing that our viewers wouldn't know about you, what would that be?
My mom actually went to school here, and she played volleyball, basketball, and softball. And she's in the Hall of Fame for volleyball twice.
So she was a 3-sport athlete. I struggled to play one.
Yeah, yeah, she has 3 sports. So
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you very much for taking time out of your day and continue the great success in your golfing career.
thank you very much.
Thank you.